this now.
You need to do it.
There you go. Keep doing that. Okay, so you have been hypnotized, which actually makes it easier for you to be hypnotized because you kind of know what you're going to expect, even though you don't really remember it. You remember what it's like to go into a state of trance and be relaxed. Hypnosis is nothing more than a state of relaxation and a state of mind. And what it's doing is cutting off from the analytical mind and allowing you to just tap into the creative mind and think about, when you think about something, it doesn't seem like there's no blocks with it. It's like, of course that's possible. Of course that's possible. Where can I go next? What can I do next? This sounds amazing. This feels great. And we're just wiping away all that little chatter in the back of our mind. Make sense?
Oh, yeah.
Cool. So before we decide, you may feel yourself, so put your legs on the floor for a moment. You may feel yourself, do you want another cushion?
I'm really sure.
Yeah, do you want another cushion?
I can't even reach the floor. Okay,
so you may feel yourself going like that. You may want to close your eyes. You may want to keep your eyes open, whatever feels natural for you. Or you may even feel like you want to just stare at something, anything.
The light stand.
There you go. You might want to do that. And what you'll notice is you'll just start to tunnel in and just go and be really, really focused. So what is it that, and we're going to start with just a bit of conversation just to get it started. What is it that you are struggling with in regards to business?
In regards to business, I think it's more belief, because I can do everything. It's the stuff that's blocking me. Okay, no, I need to say this properly. So I know I can do it. I've seen the end of the road, but it's still, I think with business, it's battling certain self-sabotage patterns that you're not always aware of.
So you have seen the end of the road, or you can see the end of the road?
I'm there, like energetically, I can feel it. I know where I'm going.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
But there's things that you do that self-sabotage you, that pull you back from seeing the end of the road or being at the end of the road?
Being there.
Okay. So
I know I will be there. It's a matter of time. It's just the speed at which.
Perfect. So it's the speed of which gets you there.
Yeah.
What about the speed of which gets you there? What about that is self-sabotaging?
Because I could get there quicker if I could figure out the root of some of the things. I've overcome a lot of the self-sabotage behaviors. But I'm aware of some more, and I want to get to the root of why I have them.
Right. So if you get to the root of why you have them, what would that do for you?
It would help me get there quicker and help other people to get there quicker.
Right. And it would help your team as a byproduct of helping you.
Because if I'm the leader, I've got to be the best that I can possibly be.
You're the leader, so you've got to be the best you can possibly be.
Speed of the leader, right?
The speed of the leader.
Yes.
So what about you being the leader is giving you that pressure?
I like the pressure.
You like the pressure.
What's giving me the pressure is I feel like I've got to be my best because I've got all these people like counting on me and looking to me as inspiration.
Yes.
So I'm like, okay, but obviously we're not healed all the way, so I put more pressure on myself to be perfect.
Right. So you put pressure on yourself to be perfect.
I think so.
And what does that do?
Makes me slow down.
It makes you slow down.
Yeah.
Right, so putting pressure on yourself makes you slow down. Okay. What is it about putting pressure on yourself that makes you slow down?
I do better when I'm in flow state. Right. When I put pressure on myself, I just like seize up like a rock, and then the answers don't come to me as quickly.
Right.
Yeah.
Can you see the contradiction there?
Yes.
You like the pressure, but the pressure seizes you up.
Yeah.
So which one is the one you want to keep?
Can't you have a mixture of both?
Can you have a mixture of both?
Surely there's a healthy flow and pressure state that works.
Truly there is.
But you can get too much of either way. So if I'm too much in flow state, then too much in the feminine, I guess. I just like want to play and then I don't get into action.
Right.
But if I get so much into action, then I get like stressed and bored and the creativity doesn't come in and then it doesn't flow. So it's like the balance.
Okay. So it's the balance of the masculine and feminine energy.
I think so.
And then for you, is the masculine energy putting pressure on yourself, or is that just working? Like taking action?
Can you repeat? I don't understand the question.
So the masculine energy, is that what puts the pressure on you, or is that what gets you to take action?
No, I believe I take action when I balance them.
Right.
When they're balanced, because I need like to be in flow state to get the answers to take action. I don't want to force action unless
Yes.
it's like higher shit.
Yes. So what's the problem then?
Kind of balancing the two, but also I think there's a problem in that I'm either working too much,
right,
and then it blocks, or I'm not working enough and then I get into like stress. It's just finding the balance in,
okay.
I don't know, it's hard, I don't know how to
So
explain.
if you find the balance in everything,
yeah, balance.
what would happen in that balance?
Then I would get to where I want to be quicker, because it takes balance to get there, I believe. You can't be
Right.
all one thing.
Yes.
It has to be,
A mixture.
yeah,
Perfect.
yeah.
Okay, perfect. So what is it about the balance, or what comes to mind when you think about the balance?
Time for personal development, time to relax, time to manage properly, and time to plan. And also,
So it gives you time.
it's just like managing time better. And I'm
Right.
getting there now, getting the routine back, but where there are blocks in me getting to the next step.
Yep.
And I believe to get to the next step of anything, you need to be able to get into the next level of yourself.
Right.
And I'm trying to figure out what that next level is, like what I'm having to learn to get there. And I think it's to
Okay.
do with balance.
Okay, perfect. So if you can find that balance, you can get to the next level, which
Yeah.
can do what?
It would change my life, and also it would change the life of the people who I brought into this.
Right.
It's like a chain effect. So it's
Right.
not just for me. I think I feel pressure because I want to also, the people who brought me on, if I do well, they do well.
Right.
So everywhere I'm like, it's not just about
It's
me.
not just about
No,
you.
not in this business.
Right.
No.
Okay. So it's not just about you. And is that where you feel the most pressure?
There's that, and there's also the pressure I put on myself to prove to myself that I can do anything.
Right.
But I'm learning how to do that.
So there's a lot of pressure on you right now.
Yeah.
And is it pressure from other people?
No,
Who's it pressure from?
me.
Right. So it's pressure from you.
Mm-hmm.
So do you have to
Yes.
feel that pressure?
No, I don't have to.
What did you answer yes to?
Do I have to feel it? Yeah. Because I want to feel it.
You want to feel it. Okay, perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's the thing with hypnosis. I don't want to get rid of anything you don't want to get rid of.
I get you.
Make sense?
Yeah.
But you can understand something different and do it in a different way
Yeah.
to make those shifts.
Okay.
So when you think about that pressure,
Mm-hmm.
what comes to mind? What do you feel?
Stagnant.
Stagnant.
Stuck. It makes me stuck because I'm waiting for the tipping point to figure out how it's going to move me.
Right.
Because when I put too much, I stand still. I
Right.
don't know. I get really creatively blocked, and then nothing
You get
moves.
creatively blocked.
Everything. Yeah. For me, my business is run through my creation,
Right.
and it can very quickly get blocked if I put pressure on myself. It's really annoying.
Okay.
Yeah.
So can you see the contradiction again?
Yeah.
Okay. So I want you to think about this pressure for a moment.
Yeah.
And what's coming up for you as you think about that pressure?
It just feels stagnant.
Right.
Like there's been no forward.
Mhm.
It's not moving forward.
Right. I want you to think about this slowly.
Okay.
I don't want you to put pressure on yourself to answer it. I want you to allow yourself to think about it. Okay?
Yeah.
So what is this pressure? There you go. There you go.
It's all from me.
It's all from you.
Yeah. The pressure is not from. The pressure is me wanting to get more quickly to my desired outcome. But also, interesting. there's also a problem in that I block myself from getting there in loads of different ways. And maybe I'm scared to get there a little bit, because that will take me becoming a whole different person. So I cling to some kind of comfort to keep me where I am.
So a whole different person. What does that make you feel?
Excited.
What else?
Pretty expansive, unlimited, and that.
So what's scary about becoming a whole different person?
Letting go of all of the remaining things that give me that identity that I am now.
Right. So they give it the identity of Alice is given by who you were. Or who you
and
are.
who I am.
Who you are. Perfect. And losing that is
cool, but also scary. And I think because for most of my life I've been codependent, and now I'm so wanting to be completely independent.
Right.
But it's still
scary.
But I like that now.
You like that it's scary, and you like the pressure. But you also don't like that it's scary, and you don't like the pressure.
No, there's something still holding me back from going all in.
There you go.
Yeah, basically.
What's holding you back from going all in now? There's no pressure to answer it.
What comes up is giving up
There you go.
a life right now. And I've done it
giving
before.
Up a life?
As in, you have to say no to everything else. And I've done it once. And I don't know why I'm unable to do that again, because I actually love it.
Right.
But there's a part of me that wants to do stuff and live.
What part of you wants to do that?
Give it up or keep it?
Both. So let's start with give it up. What part of you wants to give it up?
The part of me wants to give it up because I want to... My goals are so big. And I love it when I visualize myself being the person that it will require me to give things up for.
Right.
It's so amazing. It's like my life's purpose. It's why I'm here. It's how I can be of the most service to people.
Yes.
And I preach doing that, but yet I'm still scared to do it. Right. Which is like, oh.
What scares you about that specifically?
Missing out.
Missing out.
Comfort. So I think I self-sabotage a lot by getting into relationships a lot, because it stops me from doing that. There's all kinds of things.
There we go. There we
go.
There we go.
Yeah.
I want you to think about that for a moment. What about you, self-sabotaging yourself, is stopping you from getting to the next level?
So I'm not all in. There's parts of me
that's not all in.
Yeah. Still clinging on to the last remnants of what I know.
Of what you know currently. So
it feels, there's some, though I've expanded in a lot of ways, familiarity for me, I love comfort, I love nostalgia.
Right.
Because it clings me to some kind of reality. I don't know.
What do you mean by some kind of reality?
One that's known. So I think because I'm recovering codependent, I'm still dealing with the end of that.
Right.
Where it means what I need to do requires me to give up everything that I've known and do completely new things, which is cool. That's normal. I love that. And I watch everyone around me, some people around me do it. Not everyone can do it, but I want to be able to do that. But I know to do that is a huge sacrifice. And maybe part of me is scared that I'll sacrifice and I still won't get there.
Is a part of you scared that you might sacrifice and not get there?
No, I know I'm going to get there. It's a matter of time. Maybe I don't, but I'm pretty sure I think I'm going to get there. No.
What's hesitant about you right now?
Because if I thought I was going to get there, then it would be easy to give up, right?
There you go.
So belief work Yeah, I thought I was solid, but yeah, I'm obviously not.
And that's not anything you've done wrong.
No, it's just a realization.
It's just a realization.
Mm.
And it's also not necessarily your belief.
Yeah.
Because the reason you speak English is you didn't choose to speak English, you were taught English.
Mm.
The reason you may want to speak Spanish is because you choose to live in Mexico where they speak Spanish, right?
Mm.
So where right now do you feel the most independent?
What, the like location? I don't, because I move around all the time. What do you mean?
Where do you feel the most independent?
On Earth?
However you perceive the question.
In my business?
You feel the most independent in your business.
Yeah, that's like probably the only place I feel fully independent in. I got that.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So you feel completely independent when you're working on your business.
Yeah.
So what's self-sabotaging you about being completely independent now?
Like, what am I doing, or why am I doing it?
What are you doing? And why are you doing it?
Ugh. What am I doing? Still trying to complete myself with someone else, but I know that it's just going to take up time.
Mm-hmm.
And that in itself is self-sabotage for me,
Mm-hmm.
which is why I just ended a relationship, because I realized I can't give that time I needed for myself.
There you go.
Procrastination.
Mm-hmm.
Putting more efforts into things that I like but aren't necessarily going to be growth.
Right.
Not going back into 100% all-in action mode for short bursts of time that gets you there. And why am I doing that? It must be because I don't believe that I can make it to the top, deep down.
There you
Which
go.
is really scary to
That
say.
is scary as
Jesus.
Mm.
Okay,
There you go.
cool. I can deal with that.
Can you deal with that?
No, I'm going to have to fix that, because that's bullshit. But
Okay.
I'm glad that you
'Cause it
helped
is
me
bullshit.
realise it. Yeah, no, fucking, I know.
And I know you can get there.
Yeah.
And you know that I know that you know you can get there.
Yeah.
Make
That
sense?
needs fixing. Yeah.
So what if you did fix that?
It's crazy, amazing what's going to happen when I do fix that. It's better than all the bullshit I'm hanging on to that I'm familiar with.
Because when you know deep down that you will get
Mhm.
there, everything will change, won't it?
Yeah.
So what does that tell you?
The first thing that came to mind is just that we're capable of anything.
You are capable of anything.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Where do you feel the most capable?
In my business.
In your business. Where do
Yeah.
you see yourself being the most capable?
Where?
Mm.
When I'm in uncomfortable situations, when I'm moving, when I'm in new environments. That could be self-sabotage, I don't know. It could be.
It could be. It may not be.
I don't know. I just like it.
You like it.
Because it helps me grow.
It helps you grow. Which does what?
Makes me better at life. Makes me more independent. Makes me happier. Makes me a better coach and human.
There you go.
Yeah.
Amazing. So where in your body do you feel the most capable right now?
Heart.
In your heart.
Mm.
Perfect.
Mm.
What about the heart is making you feel the most capable right now?
I back it. My heart is my superpower.
Your heart is your superpower.
Mm.
So what does your heart say about you succeeding?
That I've been through so much already, of course I can do it.
There you go.
Yeah.
You've been through so much already, of course you can do it. There you go. There you go. Feeling that relaxation in your heart now.
Mm.
Accepting everything you've just said. Of course you can do it. Because it's in your heart now.
Mm.
I want you to go into that
Mm.
with no pressure. There you go. Experience it. Almost there. Getting closer. Even closer. Everything relaxing now. And feeling everything in your body, completely accepting all that you just said about your future. So close now. There you go. There you go. There you go. What was that? What just came up for you there?
Feel high.
There you go.
No, I just like breathed into it and it was like, yeah. Like I can't fight it anymore. All the fight's gone.
Fight is gone, hasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And now what can you see?
It's just like flowing. It's just allowing.
It's just allowing.
Mm.
What do you need to do?
Trust. I know what I'm doing.
There
I can
you
do
go.
it. Yeah.
You can do it.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to become easier as every day passes.
Mm-hmm.
Because your heart has said that. That wasn't you talking, that was your heart talking. And your heart accepts all of that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why you know that you can do it. Just let your body accept that as well. Let your heart accept what your body just accepted. Take a deep breath in. Let all go of the past. There you go. Just let your body completely relax. There you go. Going into it. Go to that place now. Because you can feel yourself, Alice, truly accepting that that old belief was not your belief. Regardless of what you've said to yourself, it was never yours to begin with. The only reason it was yours to begin with, or so you thought, was because it was in a language that you understood. But just as if I said something in Spanish and said the exact same thing in Spanish, you would not be able to accept it because you don't know what it means. But the fact that you can now accept it will allow all that energy into your heart, doesn't it? And it feels incredible. It feels amazing, it feels magical, it feels wonderful. And I want you to notice what happens to that energy in your heart now. I want you to notice what it does, where it wants to go, what it wants to say to you, what you want to say to it.
You want me to answer?
You do whatever you want to do. You don't have to if you don't want to.
You know, like when you see a firework,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like going out everywhere. It's like
There
that.
you go. And every day, if you just visualize that firework expanding in your chest, you don't even need to try and believe in yourself, because you already do with that firework. What colour's that firework?
Red.
There you go. How vibrant's that firework?
Pretty vibrant.
How bright is it?
Luminous.
There you go. Is there a noise to that firework?
It's like rain sound.
Amazing. How does it feel for you?
Like energy going through all of my veins and out.
There you go. So if you imagine that firework expanding in your heart and all the energy coming out your veins, all the way around your body, you will not only grow easier, but you believe in yourself now. Just do whatever you need to do. This is your time. Any outside noises can actually help you expand that firework, can't they?
Mm-hmm.
Just by thinking about it, can expand that firework even further, can't it?
Yeah.
And as you relax so deeply, sitting there with your hands on your legs, breathing deeply, and because this is your belief, you get to choose how it goes. You get to experience and expand it. Just like that firework is expanding. There you go. Keep doing that. Because it's inevitable, isn't it? There you go. There you go. There you go. Expanding it. Truly accepting your belief, Alice. And anytime you choose, you can bring back all of these emotions so easily, can't you?
Mm-hmm.
And just like when someone gets triggered in negative ways, you can get triggered to feel this in any way you choose. So what is that trigger that you want to choose? Be aware of it. Just let me know by nodding your head. Perfect. Whenever you pull that trigger, notice what happens now. There you go. Doing absolutely perfect. There you go. Imagine if this was how you felt every morning. It's a possibility, isn't it? It's all down to you pulling that trigger. It needs to take as long as you need. It's like you're looking at it differently now, aren't you?
Yeah.
It's as if it's all completely changed. It's as if you've let go of the old Alice. And these are your thoughts now. This is the Alice that you created. There you go. Take as long as you need.
My body's electric.
Your body's electric. There you go. Just like those tattoos. It's the electricity running through you, isn't it? So whenever you look in the mirror and see those tattoos, you'll feel that electricity.
It's all the time.
It's all the time. Not an hour will pass without you feeling that electricity then.
Yeah. I just saw a panther.
There you go. What's that panther resemble for you?
I don't know.
You don't have to know right now. Something that your mind will be thinking about.
Yeah, lucid dream on there.
There you go.
A lot of power in my body right now.
Because you are powerful. I want you to embrace that. This is who you are. Who you were made to be. No one can take that away from you when you choose it.
Yeah. It's pretty rooted now.
There you go. Make sure it's perfectly rooted. And when it's perfectly rooted, you can open your eyes.
I don't want it. Oh, I still feel the same.
There you go. So you can do it with your eyes open and your eyes closed.
Wow.
Powerful, isn't it?
Yeah. How'd you do that?
Hypnosis.
What were you doing? That's crazy. Oh my god.
How'd you feel?
Amazing.
Yeah? Did I miss anything?
No.
You sure?
No.
Sure?
Yeah.
Amazing.
That was like a everything in one kind of hit.
What do you mean?
It went real deep.
Mm.
The belief system's been overturned.
There you go.
Oh, babe. Oh my god, that's so crazy.
It's crazy, isn't it?
You look high.
I was high. I was hypnotised through that whole thing.
So you do it to yourself?
Yeah, without realising. When you watch back the video, you'll see me go like that, like to snap myself out of it.
Because I looked at you and I was like, you're on drugs?
Yeah. Like my vision just goes. So because I don't believe that I have all the answers, if I tap into hypnosis, then I can just say what needs to be said without conscious thought, without ego, without anything like that.
Yeah.
So me hypnotising myself actually helps me hypnotise you.
Wow. Because then you're like a clear channel.
Exactly.
That was amazing.
It's cool, isn't it?
Damn, you're so good.
Appreciate it. What would you say to anyone who hasn't been hypnotised or has been hypnotised and is in a situation that you were in before?
You need to do it. Is this the mic?
This is the mic.
I feel like a different person. Like
Yeah.
it's like ripped out. Anything that wasn't mine, because obviously we don't consciously choose that, but I felt that go.
Yes.
And now my body's just like rippling. Because now I know that I'm all powerful like
What
we
if you
all
don't
are.
get there?
Get where?
To your end outcome.
That's ridiculous. Of
There
course
we
I
go.
will.
There we go. That's when you know a release rooted.
Yeah, I think everyone needs this because everyone has these things and we don't know what they are. We can't get to them, but I've heard hypnosis is amazing and now I know it's amazing. Fuck, this kid. Well, with you,
This
it's
guy.
amazing.
Come see this guy.
Oh my God.
I'll change your life. Actually,
Yeah.
I help you change. I help you change your life. I don't change your life. I help you tap into you.
But you're the conduit.
I'm the conduit. Yes, I believe that.
Amazing.
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah, everyone needs that.
Yeah.
Don't you think? It's
Oh,
the one
100%.
thing that everyone in the world needs.
100%.
If
That's
you
that's why I run my business.
It's like, for everyone, even people like who are killing it, there's still stuff. It doesn't matter how like far you get, there's always something. So that's crazy. Like I always.
How were you feeling before to how you're feeling now?
Before I just didn't know what to expect.
Right.
I don't know. I was like, I'm open to everything, but I didn't know that you'd be digging that like that.
Yeah.
And then I'm always like defensive about digging, but then I like turn off and I'm like, fine, we'll dig. And then it just like, it's like my whole body was like magnetic energy after that.
And is magnetic energy.
It is now. I feel like it's been switched on.
And
now
the switch is broken, so it's stuck on as well.
Yeah, it is. Hey.
That's what we're talking about.
So fucking cool.
If you want hypnosis, schedule in a call with me in the link below, and I will help you change your life.
Do it. Please do it.
You heard it. You heard
Do it.